what's happening with the Trump administration is intentional. Some would say it's malicious. It's a destruction of the Justice Department as we know it. The White House calling the shots, making DOJ officials do things that have never happened before in our history, go after Donald Trump's political enemies. What she and her colleague Aaron Davis are saying about the Biden Justice Department is that acting out of good intentions, they nonetheless made a series of decisions that resulted in unnecessary delays in the prosecution of Donald Trump, the federal cases against Donald Trump, that may have helped torpedo those cases. And they did that for reasons that, in retrospect, look pretty weak. And not only the political decisions made by Merrick Garland and other Biden political appointees, but there was also an institutional resistance among career officials within the FBI because of what Donald Trump did in the first term, which is attack specific FBI agents by name and shame them, target them. They saw that there was a peril to going up against Donald Trump. And so when it came time to make a decision, for example, about whether to search Mar-a-Lago, and in that case, actually, Merrick Garland, according to Carol's book, was pushing harder to search earlier, the FBI was resisting because they were concerned about how that would look, and they were concerned about being branded as political actors. In terms of Merrick Garland, history will judge this over the longer term. He was genuinely concerned, it seems, about how it would look to pursue the former president who's potentially going to be the future president. And so he made a series of decisions. First of all, it took a year for them to convene a grand jury to even start looking at the fake elector scheme involving Donald Trump and others to try to overturn the election. And it was 10 weeks after that before the FBI executed a memo making the Trump campaign a subject of the investigation. And then during the fall of 2022, Merrick Garland essentially froze both investigations for 60 days because he decided that the DOJ policy around elections applied even though Donald Trump was not on the ballot. So a series of decisions that delayed things. The Supreme Court obviously played a big role in the ultimate delay. And it's really hard to know whether it would have come out differently. But nonetheless, that is the historical record.